maybe I pushed things a little bit too much in my latest quest to reach the top in pranking. It all began innocently enough, but then doesn't it always? While I'm waiting for a big prank to come along, I have to keep things going with little pranks, just to keep myself fresh.
The old plastic spider. Good one, Andy.
I'm sick of that dweeb, Mom. He's always doing these stupid little pranks.
Come on, Jen. Can't you take a little morning joke?
Andy!
This is my Magazine-orama extravaganza. It's not a big prank, more of the peripheral prank variety. All you need are some magazines and some bogus address stickers.
Mom! There are ants in my underwear drawer!
And now I have to get to school early for a change. Occasionally, the artful prankster must make sacrifices. Mr. DeRosa will love having his staff know about his subscription to Rap Dance Moves Quarterly, but Mr. Hutchins shouldn't feel too smug, what with his fascination with Popular Cake Decorating Magazine. Peter Lick, East Gackle, Alberta, Toy Doll Digest, and Andrew Leach, Ballet Journal. Ha! Just when you think you know somebody. But here's the cherry on top of the cake. I've put my own name and address on Save the Baby Whales Monthly magazine. It'll help reveal my soft, sensitive side to Lori and every other girl who sees it in the washroom. I've got Lori hooked up to see me every day after school for the next 2 weeks.
Whoa, how did you swing that?
We're working together on the dinosaur project. Tomorrow is the archaeology field trip.
The Brontosaurus only had one mate for life.
The Allosaurus liked long, romantic walks on cool summer evenings.
The Edaphosaurus always closed its eyes when it kissed.
The Brachiosaurus used to curl up in front of a fire with its partner and listen to Leonard Cohen records. She's gonna be glued to my side as we exchange deep, passionate paleontology insights.
Hey, Lick. Heard you got a toy doll collection.
What? Do not!
Toy dolls. That's, funny. I wouldn't laugh, Leech. I heard you subscribe to Ballet Journal. Huh? Bet you look cute in a tutu.
You started early this morning.
Here are the results on your archaeology tests.
An A!
B+.
A-.
A B+, right on.
An F, all right!
Hey! A C! I got a C-. This'll really boost my, average.
There's gotta be some mistake.
No mistake. You had only 2 correct answers. In all my years of teaching, I've never seen that on a multiple-choice test.
Unbelievable!
Leech! What a moron!
Lick and Leech did better than me? I think I made a serious miscalculation. I found the answers to Mr. Hutchins' archaeology test on the computer in the library. All quite accidentally, once I figured out the password. But it must have been last year's test. Even so, how is it possible to do worse than Lick and Leech?
Oh, come in, Professor, come in. Class, I'd like you to meet Professor Livingston. It is his archaeological site we will be visiting. I'm sure they'll be more enthusiastic tomorrow.
Oh, why should they be any different from everyone else? People have had their fill of all the dinosaur hype over the last number of years. I can't even get the newspaper's attention anymore.
What you need is a hot mug of cocoa.
Only 2 right?
Even if you had answered C to all the questions, you would have got, on average, 25% correct.
He should have copied off a Lick.
Ouch, that must hurt.
Yes, Danny, it is humiliating. But right now, all I really care about is that I get to do the dinosaur project with Lori for 2 glorious weeks after school.
Oh, Andy, I'm going to do the dinosaur project with Jervis.
Jervis?
I can't possibly work with someone who did worse on a test than Lick and Leech. It could bring my average way down and maybe even knock me off the honor roll. Sorry.
Cheer up. I'll team up with you.
Thanks, but no. Remember our rule, Danny. We only team up with hardworking, brainy, but naive kids on projects.
Hey! What the?
Not bad.
Thanks. It helps ease the pain of Lori rejecting me for screwing up that dumb test.
It's the kid who only got 2 answers right on a multiple choice test. What an idiot!
You know, me and Leech have never done that bad on one of Hutchins' tests.
Yeah, you're like, the dumbest guy in history.
This whole test thing is gonna ruin my prankster reputation. But what really gets me is Lori thinking I have an IQ of a fossil. I have to come up with something that makes me look brilliant.
Like what?
I don't know yet, but it has to be the mother of all pranks. I've got it!
Can you get ointment for it?
This could possibly be the biggest idea I've ever had.
Well, don't keep me in suspenders. What is it?
What if on the field trip tomorrow, I, Andy Larkin, make an amazing discovery? The greatest archaeological find of the millennium. Lori would be begging to do the project with me. I'd be a hero, not a zero.
Wow, sounds ambitious. But what are you going to find?
A replica of this chicken wing bone.
Aren't dinosaurs supposed to be big?
This bone is going to be 1,000 times bigger than it is now. Meet me at the school library right after school.
You got it.
Forget mother of all pranks. Make that the mother dinosaur of all pranks. Okay, ready.
Coordinates are in 3D.
All right, enter 1 centimeter represents 50 centimeters and print. Beautiful. Come on, we don't have much time. This plaster of Paris looks like the real McCoy. Now let's get this out of here. Grab your end. Yeah. Careful, Danny. Once we're outside, there's no getting back in. If we ruin this, we're sunk.
Uh-oh, Lick and Leech.
Quick, around the corner. No, I don't believe it.
Oopsie. Well, what are we going to do?
We'll have to go to Plan B. And I know what you're thinking. What's Plan B?
Right. What is Plan B?
I don't know yet. But every prankster knows there's got to be a Plan B.
How could you do so bad on that test? I want to change my name. Why didn't you study?
I did study. I watched Jurassic Parking Lot too. Well, actually, it was the video game version.
For your sake, I hope there's a heaven for loser dweebs. Mom and Dad went to a movie, and since you were working late at school, something I find hard to believe, they left you pizza money on the kitchen table. Loser!
Did you come up with Plan B yet? I'd even settle for Plan B minus.
Yay, mush! Just what we need to get our brains working again.
The cook was off tonight, so I made your pizza.
Ow! This crust is seriously overcooked.
The simple thank you would have sufficed.
Much?